Hello, nerds, and welcome back to Lily's Ranger Talk. I am Lily with Lily's Ranger World, and we got some stuff to get into. But first, let's talk about this emergency episode. I mean, it's an emergency episode, but it also isn't. It's because I am starting this like 10 minutes before Big Brother, which, by the way, does anyone watch Big Brother here? I started watching it this season because, I don't know, I got into the characters. The people that are in the Big Brother house. I mean, I have watched my mom and then my dad watch Big Brother for a while now, and like I was not into it, and then I don't know what it is about the season. I am rooting for Chelsea, but I will also take Cam or Mackenzie for winning, but not Angela. I cannot stand Angela. Anyways, that's not Power Rangers related or Super Sentai related. So what is this episode about? So a couple hours ago, probably yesterday around Japan time, we got the new information for the next Super Sentai series after Boom Boomger, and I just wanted to come on here, give my opinions, do like a reaction. So this episode might be slightly shorter than, a majority of my episodes have been. They've been half an hour, 20 minutes. But this is probably going to be shorter because we only have so much information. So I'll try and make it somewhat long, but it's probably not going to be as long as the other episodes have been. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the next Super Sentai season after Boom Boomger is Enamaru Sentai Ring Kaiser, and this will be the 2025-2026 season, the 49th season of Super Sentai, and as you can probably guess, it is another animal-themed Sentai show, and I don't think we had one probably since Zyuohger, unless you want to count Dome Brothers, which, I mean, yeah, they were animals, but it was based off of a fable. Was it a fable? I think it was a fable. But yeah, so it was animal themed, but like, was it really? But yeah, and honestly, I'm cool with that. I thought Zyuohger was a very good show. I know a lot of people liked what was the show's name? Live Man. I know a lot of people liked Live Man when that show was on in the 80s, and even doing like reruns, I know people really liked Live Man. And then there's also Jetman, which people love. I'm trying to think of other animal sentais. Geki Ranger, I know people liked Geki Ranger. I'm not sure about Gao Ranger. I don't remember if people liked Gao Ranger or not. No, the only show I've seen out of this like bunch is Zyuohger. Although I would like to watch. I watched a little bit of Geki Ranger. I watched the first episode. I would like to watch Geki Ranger at some point. I think I would like Geki Ranger. Anyways, so yeah, I think animal sentais are cool, and I think this will be nice. And I don't know if it's just because of Ring Kaiser. I want to say this is also like, I don't know, maybe it'll have to do with a circus. I am probably wrong on this, so take that with what you will. Actually, as I was saying that out loud, you want to know what else Ring Kaisers could be? Maybe that's the gimmick for this season. I hope the morpher is like a ring. That would be very cool. I don't think they did that in, I know, Dingy-Men, and that would be cool if they did that again. It's unique. Do I think that's going to be the case? I don't know. Probably not. But, like, I am assuming that the gimmick will be rings. Maybe. That's why I thought it was circus at first, because, circus ring. But it's probably the actual jewelry, which would be super cool. And I would totally get my hands on a morpher if it was a ring. Bonus points if it actually fits my fat fingers, but it probably won't. So, the other information we have is that it will broadcast on March 1st, 2025, which I know that the Super Sentai series has been coming out in March, and in particular within the first week of March. I'm assuming March 1st is a Sunday this year, which is why it's on like March 1st. But even that seems a little bit early because they usually do it like the second week of March. And I'm assuming this is going to be like right there. Granted, I'm wondering if maybe this date will change and it will be, I think the 7th is going to be a Sunday probably too. I don't know. I'm not good with dates. But yeah, it will premiere after the latest Kamen Rider, which is Gav. Which, speaking of which, unrelated to this, I am thinking of watching Kamen Rider at some point. So would you guys be interested if I did like a little mini review of it? Let me know. So let's move on to the Rangers themselves. There are 5 of them, and we do not know what these suits look like, which is completely fine. It looks like we have a Red Ranger, a Blue Ranger, a Yellow Ranger, a Green Ranger, which I don't think we've had a Green Ranger in a long time. Probably since Cam Major. I'm thinking about it out loud. I think this is the first time we had a Green Ranger in 5 years. And a Black Ranger. And this is looking like it's going to be, which I wish it wasn't, and maybe I could be wrong about this, but it looks like it is going to be a 4-guy, 1-girl ratio. But the ratio is that it looks like the girl ranger is going to be the Black Ranger, which I don't think that has been done yet in Super Sentai, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's happened in Super Sentai yet. Someone can correct me on that. I know it technically happened in Power Rangers with Hyperforce, which, I mean, I don't consider Hyperforce to be canon. Fight me on that. But yeah. I don't know what animals any of these could be yet. I have guesses for Red. I do think the Red Ranger, I mean, look, it looks like it's probably going to be like a tiger again, which that's probably what it's most likely going to be, but I actually have a different guess. I'm thinking, like, when I first saw this, I actually was thinking, no, it's a wolf. That would be cool. I don't think, I mean, we've had wolf rangers before. I was going to say, like, we didn't, but I'm forgetting about Geki Ranger, and I'm forgetting about Gal Ranger. But it would be cool to have a Red Ranger be a wolf. And then I'm thinking of Green Ranger, and I'm going completely based off of the pose. The pose, its arms are sticking out like wings. So, I'm assuming that that means that this is a bird of some sort. And again, it probably isn't, and it could just be like the pose that they chose. Because I wouldn't even consider like the pose that the Red Ranger's in like a wolf. But yeah, I think and again, I don't know. The helmet on Blacks, it's very, very striking. And I have no idea what it could be. Okay, so it's been a couple days since I recorded the first part of this. And I'm not going to continue, like, talking about Animaru Sentai. Because I think I pretty much said everything about Rin Kaiser that I could. Because I really don't know what the other animals could be. I did see, though, that someone else on Twitter said, if they made it circus scene, then that would be cool. Or at least I'm thinking. So I'm not the only crazy one thinking that this could be, like, circus themed. So I would be so interested if they did circus theme. But yeah, I wanted to talk about Boom Boom Jar again, actually, because they have new power-ups, or at least that's what it looks like. Or it looks like Okay, Champion Boom Boom Jur. So it's like a power up, I think. And all of them have it except for Blue Violet. And my reaction to it, firsthand, looks pretty good. I actually like this look better than the original suits. And they look very fun. I am behind on Boominger, but only by like, I just haven't watched the latest episode as of the 25th. So yeah, I think that's everything I want to talk about. What are your reactions to Animaru Sentai Kaiser? Do you agree with me? What do you think the animals are gonna be? And let me know down in the comment section below. I do not know when this episode is coming out, so we may have more information by the time this episode comes out. Whether or not I release it on the 27th, I'm not sure yet. I probably will though. I just haven't made a like card yet for it. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Lilies_RangerWorld where we talk about fun things. And I will see you guys next time with hopefully a longer episode. Okay, love you guys. Bye.